Hi everybody, my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to be moving on to Chapter 5, Monkeying Around. Volume 1, Chapter 5. So the curse of the toy chimp continues. Your flat and job are on the line if you don't solve this case. Luckily for you, help comes from the most unexpected person. Let's get her started. Go to the 3 broomsticks. So I never know what to expect in a lot of these chapters because I don't look anything up. I like to be surprised. Here we go. Hey Marilla, can I get a butterbeer? I'm not your servant. Get it yourself, baby. With that attitude, you're going to get fired sooner rather than later. Too late, Razmeta fired Marilla yesterday evening. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that, Marilla. Thank you, baby. It was quite awful. Awfully hilarious. No one asked you, Tonks. How'd you get fired, Marilla? She accidentally spilled an entire tray of butterbeer and chips on a customer. He wouldn't stop asking me on a date. It was annoying. Not as annoying as that monkey, though. I can't really talk about it, but it's driving me mad. I've just tried about everything I can think of to get it to stop. Nothing worked? No, I feel like I'm questioning everything I've learned. It's like I'm not properly prepared for life outside of Hogwarts. What went wrong? Let's talk about it. Perhaps that'll put things into perspective. It's like I said, there was a horror movie years ago called Monkey Shines. And every time I see this monkey, it reminds me. It's a crazy movie. It's a horror movie. Anyways. I really thought I had everything figured out after graduating, but it seems like I don't know everything. Just look at us, some of us Hogwarts best and brightest, yet we're all struggling. You're right, Penny's got roommate troubles, Andre's got budget troubles, and Murphy's got networking troubles. Blimey, perhaps we did miss something at Hogwarts. If you feel so lost, perhaps you should go back to Hogwarts. I know it's your default setting, but there's no reason to be mean, Marilla. Actually, she might have a point. I feel like I forgot to learn something at Hogwarts, so I should go back. I think going back to Hogwarts is a great idea. Then that's what I'm going to do. I'll get in contact with the head of my house and find out what I'm missing. Yeah, I changed my outfit. Kind of like these style outfits, but it's pretty cool. I like this one. Meet with Flitwick. I like him. Here we go. Professor Flitwick. It's good to see you, Mr. Baby. Well, I have to thank you for inviting me onto school grounds. Hogwarts is always open to those looking to expand their knowledge. In fact, you're the second graduate to return this week. You just missed Mr. Lee. Wonder what Barnaby was doing here. He seemed homesick. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to devote much time to him. I've got my hands quite full with the new Ravenclaws and other students. Anyone interesting? Oh, let's see. There's Padma Patel, Terry Boot, Anthony Goldstein, Michael Corner, and of course I have to mention Harry Potter. He was sorted into Gryffindor. I'm sorry, but what is this? Is that incessant noise? Well, it's actually part of the reason why I asked to see you. What are you doing with that toy monkey? I can't talk about it, Professor Flitwick. I have to admit, you've piqued my interest, Mr. Baby, but if you cannot talk about it, then I will leave it be. Actually, the monkey is one of my many challenges I'm facing. I just need some perspective from someone who's more adult than me. I see. You best get started talking then. Thanks, Professor. I'll try to fill you in on everything that's going on. Yeah. Kind of a weird start to this. Oh well, need 5 stars for this. I don't know how many parts to this there are, but it's kind of a little fun things here. It's so different though. I'm not going to do all little side things, but I'm going to do main storyline. Hopefully I don't miss anything. If I'm doing something wrong, just let me know in the comment section. Always open to criticism or anything. You're right, Professor. I feel a bit lost and unprepared out in the real world. If I could just deal with this test that my boss has given me, then I'm sure everything would fall into place. But it feels like I'm missing something to complete it. Did Hogwarts forget to teach me something? If there's anything you weren't taught, it was done so intentionally. You were given everything you needed to thrive in the real world. I was? Yes, whether you're able to use that knowledge to thrive is up to you, but you do have it. So I know everything I need to know. I hope this has helped you, Mr. Baby. You have everything you need. What do you think is the best way to survive your current predicament? I'm going to press on, Professor Flitwick. Spoken like an inquisitive Ravenclaw in search of answers. I have faith that you'll find the answers to your problems if you persevere. If this course of anxious action is what you believe Hogwarts has prepared you for, then that's what you should do. Thank you, Professor. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. It was my pleasure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must gather some feathers for class. And I've got to find a way to pass my boss's test and deal with this monkey business. Well, let's go see what we're going to do here. Oh, okay. So now, let's see what we're going to do. Come on. Here we go. I just want to see one thing here. So mandatory is 1. Lab work, let's talk potions. 3 out of 5. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to work. Now, back in the dark alley. Kind of creepy. Oh. Here we go. Crazy monkey. What? What's so funny, Callum? Sorry, the monkey just always gives me a chuckle now. Gives you a chuckle? Tell me what's so funny about this toy chimp. I think it's funny. Oh well. There and there. Yeah, he's a funny little monkey. This will give me my stars for collect stars too. What do you know? Why do you know so much about the toy chimp? How do you know it claims so many careers? I know because the toy chimp was my first case. What a coincidence that we got the same case. You mean it's really random? I told Flump I didn't believe him when he said that. You really think Flump cares enough to get specific? He just pulls the assignments out of a hat. Well, if it's claimed a lot of careers, you're still here. It must mean you solved the case. Of course I solved the chimp case, Grogu. You must be an excellent ROCC agent. Ouch, aye, that's sweet of you to say. I'm certainly not here because Flump was feeling extra generous. He doesn't really seem the type. Flump's not that bad. You just got to give him time to warm up to you, and maybe 100 jammy dodgers. Is there anything you can tell me about the toy chimp? Nay, I can't tell you much. That's all right. You may have given me something even more valuable. That right? You solved it. That means it's solvable and there's hope for me. I told my head of house that I was going to press on, and I'm going to do exactly that. Interesting. Well, this is your chance to impress Flump. Since you're fired if you fail, but if you succeed, you'll get a security clearance upgrade. So I either get a security upgrade or I get fired. I can't get fired. I won't get fired. Do you have any advice, Callum? All I can do is offer words of encouragement. Solving the monkey case is a lot like tanning a creature. It takes a lot of patience. Well, I know someone who knows a lot about taming creatures. If anyone asks you, I'm going to the Magical Creatures Department to meet my friend Barnaby. Aye, sure. One more thing before you go, Grogu. What is it? Don't overthink it. Sounds like me. I overthink everything. My brain is my worst enemy. Here we go. Okay, so I try to do these chapters more often. I just get so busy with everything. But I'm going to try to get on these. Here we go. Hey, Grogu, what are you doing at the ministry? Working the magical maintenance. What's got you upset, Barnaby? I know you thought starting work would make me less homesick and feel better about living with my grandmom, and I do love my job, but it hasn't really done the trick. It should have worked. No, I don't think so, Barnaby. You're used to being around all your friends, and now you're not. Don't remind me. I haven't seen Liz in at least a month. Well, who else am I supposed to talk to about frogs with? No one here wants to talk about frogs. I tried going back to Hogwarts, but it wasn't the same. I heard about that. I take it you went because you were feeling homesick? Is that what this sick feeling is? I thought perhaps I ate something that gone off. No, I think you're just homesick. But I know just a cure for that. I'm going to cheer you up. Can't wait to see what additions and different things that I get in this. I've heard some things about different things. But, it was kind of cool earlier to hear that reference to Harry Potter. I like that. There's one scene where you can actually see Hagrid and Harry Potter in the game. You know what? I actually feel a lot better. The entire time I was thinking that home was a place, but it's not. Home can be anything. Talking to you felt like home, and now I feel better. That's great to hear, Barnaby. It stopped. That's the first time all day. It's always been a constant distraction. Barnaby, what did you do? I'm going to be honest. I didn't even realize you had a monkey with you. But you must have heard it. Maybe. I've dealt with lots of rude Jarvies. I can handle any annoying creature. I just don't let it bother me. You didn't let it bother you. While we were talking, I hadn't given the monkey much thought either. What was it Callum said? Don't overthink it. Who's Callum? He's a co-worker, but that's not important. You said shut out the monkey symbol banging by not letting it bother you. Yes, is this a trick question? You know I'm bad at those, Grogu. Barnaby, you're a genius. I am? The monkey's curse doesn't solve what it spells, it's solve what your state of mind. Once you take away its power to annoy, the toy chimp becomes powerless. I'm not really sure what this has to do with anything. I'm glad you're happy. Thank you, Barnaby. You helped me solve the case. I should be thanking you. I feel like I can love my job and feel the warmth of Hogwarts all around me. Well, I'm glad that I could also help. I have to get back to work, though. I got to show my supervisor what I've done. Yeah. Let's go see Mr. Okay, it's not. The alert on the toy chimp told us he solved it. Time to celebrate. Okay. I think it was more to clear your mind. I think that was the whole thing with this. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Share your success. Okay, so we're back here. Share my success. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the other part. I don't think I need to do the others unless they're important. Here we go. Look at them rooting for me. Root toot. Okay. You solved the elusive case of the cursed chimp. There will be no more monkeying around. No more annoying symbols. I've never in my life. Thank you, Olivia. I'm quite chuffed myself, especially since I get to keep my job and I won't be evicted. And there's another thing to be proud of. You solved the case faster than I did. I did? Hey, but only a few minutes. Can't let you get too full of yourself, eh? Of course. Congratulations, though. I'm pleased to see you live up to your curse breaker moniker. Don't act so suave, Callum. You're secretly just as excited as I am about Grogu getting a stay at ROCC. But this isn't about you, it's about Grogu. Let's celebrate our newest official ROCC agent, Grogu baby. I had to pause for a second there. I started a sneezing fit. If only there was a magical spell to get rid of sneezing. Of course it probably is. All I can say is I'm glad that I'm not tested on it. Okay, here we go. Almost done. Almost done. And I have bad allergies too, so. Here we go. Okay. Congratulations on a job well done, Grogu. Thanks again, Olivia. We don't need to celebrate every little thing an agent does. He did what I was expected of him. Isn't that right? The toy chimp case is one of the most difficult cases, and I solved it. And I would say a celebration is in order. Callum said it's gotten lots of potential agents fired because they couldn't solve it. But I did solve it. You won't be getting rid of me that easy, Flump. Who said I was trying to get rid of you? Anyways, you should all know that this celebration counts as your lunch break. Cases don't just end when you solve them. There's a second part to my test. He's talking about paperwork. Mountains of it, 10 feet tall. It's kind of amusing seeing the stack on your desk, Olivia. Enjoy the next 13 minutes, then back to work. I want to see those papers on my desk by the end of the day. Before you go, Flump, aren't you forgetting something? No, I already got my Jamie Dodgers for the day. Grogu's security clearance, Flump? That's right, Callum said something about getting upgraded. Oh, I didn't forget. I just didn't care enough to mention it right now. But since it's brought up, your new clearance will open new opportunities for you, blah, blah, blah. Where can I go now? You're not going anywhere until you finish your paperwork. I swear he isn't that bad. One time Flump gave me a Jamie Dodger. Really? Well, he said that machine gave him 2, but he only wanted 1. We still got 11 minutes to celebrate before it's back to work. And then I can see what my upgraded security clearance gets me. Okay, here we go. So that's the end of that. So I'm not really sure if I need to do anything more here for the video. Lab work, let's talk potions. The only mandatory thing to do. So I'm just going to check it out and see what it is. I might not do it. I don't know yet. Here we go. Hello, Olivia. Is everything okay? All right? Everything is fine. Why does it look like I'm panicking about something? Well, yeah, a little. I've been researching an experimental formula for the cure of Boyle's potion, but I'm very much behind. At this rate, I'll never finish my research in time. Sounds like you could use some help. What can I do? If you aren't too busy, I could use a hand with my research. I'm happy to help. I could use a diversion. Oh, these. Okay, so brew, cure. Yeah, so it's not really a big deal. This is not really anything that I need to continue the video with. So thank you so much for watching all these videos. That concludes the end of Volume 1, Chapter 5. So once I finish what I need to finish, 3 of those, then I'll be able to do another one. So thank you so much for watching all the videos here. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Hogwarts mystery. Until next time, happy tapping, because this is the way.